Good morning, Advanced Comp. I'm Zong.
I'm MK.
I'm Tim.
And I'm King.
And we are
your news team. The U.S. have dealt with wars before. Wars such as the 1812, the Mexican War, the Spanish-American War, World War I, and World War II. However, the current Vietnam War is nothing like the past wars because of its non-stop jungle war.
The U.S. got involved in the Vietnam War because North Vietnam was spreading communism. However, the U.S. knew little about the jungles and pathways of Vietnam, so the U.S. decided to get help from an unlikely group of people, the Hmong. Here is a clip of how the Hmong gained its trust from the U.S.
Mai Kao Thao.
Hello, we would like you and your people to help us defeat the Viet Congs. We need you to block the supply trade, help us through the jungle, and also fight alongside of us. We will provide you with food and guns. We will also teach you the basics of fighting. In return, we promise to protect you during the war and after the war. Thank you.
I feel that the Americans asking for help from the Hmong was an intelligent choice because the Hmong people are the only ally they have that knows the jungle and the Vietnam's pathways. The next clip will be explained by Tim.
Thank you, MK. Now the next clip will show you all the type of war techniques the North Vietnamese used and how our US soldiers and our allies were affected by the unknown technique that was used. Cadets, we've been told to stand guard here against the Viet Cong. To be... Take cover! Go!
Commander, what do we do?
Shoot back!
Commander, no hostiles in sight!
Can't see them either!
Hey, cover Dan!
I'm hit!
Alright.
Medic is coming!
My shoulder!
Let me see it!
The battle is only over for now. As you saw previously, our soldiers had difficulties finding the targets through the thick jungle. As you also saw towards the end of the clip, one of our soldiers was hit on the shoulder, laying in agony. What was surprising was, instead of the Viet Congs rushing out and finding them, they ran away. This was a hit-and-run technique known as guerrilla tactics used by the Viet Congs, which confused the US troops. And here's King with your next clip.
Thank you, Tim. Now, this next clip is dramatically emotional because it deals with our very own soldiers. Look closely and pay attention to what you see and hear from the soldiers.
I just recently turned 17 a couple months ago, and I decided to join the Marines. And with my parents' consent, I joined the Marines. As a Marine, I thought it would be fun, but I proved myself right. It was fun. That was until my corps was sent to Vietnam. And in Vietnam, it was some of the most brutal times of my life. I saw many of my comrades die right before me.
I graduated from high school. I had planned to go to college, get my engineering degree, and start a family. But then I was drafted. Please God, if you can hear me, I want to live. I don't want to die alone.
My name is Sergeant Williams. I am 22 years old, you would say. Some of the little kids call me senior. They're only 17, about 18. I've seen these guys die. It's horrible. I don't know why they are here. They're so young. They still have a life. I don't know why I'm here either.
Please, God, bring my son back home to me. I really miss him. He has so many hopes and dreams to become an engineer, be a father. Just please bring him back home to me. Hi, can I help you?
Hi ma'am, are you the mother of Mark Daniels?
I am.
Well, I'm sorry to say, this is the last letter he ever wrote.
The last? Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Dear Mom,
I'm terrified. Every day I see dead bodies, all of which are the same age as me. I'm afraid that I will become one of them. So if I don't make it, I want you to know that I truly love you with all my heart. Sincerely, your son, Mark.
oh my God.
This is truly a sad moment in their time. Most of all soldiers were between 17 and 19 years old, the oldest only being 22, all of which had a dream to finish high school, go to college, get married, and have a family. But not all of them got to live their dream. This is truly a sad time in U.S. history. Okay, now back to Zong.
Thank you, King. In the end, the Vietnam War was the only war the U.S. had truly lost. It had cost the U.S. money, but most importantly, it had cost the U.S. 58,000 brave soldiers.
Hi! Thank you for tuning in.
I'm Xiong.
I'm MK.
Tim, and I'm King.
And thank you for watching
Our newscast!